Have you ever felt the relief of setting up autopay for your bills? It feels like a lifesaver, right? No more late fees, no more missed payments, no more scrambling at the last minute. But what if I told you autopay could actually hurt you more than it helps? Because here's the truth, autopay is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Some bills are sneaky, some are unpredictable, and some, well, if you put them on autopay, you might end up losing way more money than you think, and just when you think you're in control, that's when autopay strikes. In today's story, we're diving into 16 types of bills you should never put on autopay. Each one comes with hidden risks, and if you don't watch out, it could drain your wallet before you even realize what happened. Ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Utility bills. Think about this. It's the middle of winter. The nights are freezing, you've got the heater blasting just to stay warm, and then, bam! Your utility bill shoots up higher than you've ever seen before. Now, if you've got autopay set up, guess what? That massive bill gets yanked straight from your account. No warning. No chance to question it. You just watch your balance drop, and maybe even overdraft, before you can do a thing. But if you pay manually, you catch it. You see the spike. You can ask questions, challenge mistakes, and maybe even start using less before it's too late. Autopay won't give you that chance. Number 2, credit card payments. This one, dangerous. Many people set up autopay thinking, I'm covered. But here's the trap. Most autopays are set to pay only the minimum balance, and that means the rest of your debt just sits there, stacking up interest like a snowball rolling downhill. Worse, if you don't have enough money in your account one month, that autopay could push you into overdraft, late fees, overdraft fees, a financial disaster. Waiting to happen. Manually paying forces you to face your balance head on. It's not fun, but it keeps you in control before your credit card takes control of you. Number 3, subscription services Netflix, Spotify, Disney+, fitness apps. The list goes on, right? Autopay makes it so easy to forget about them. Too easy. And companies know this. They count on you to ignore those tiny charges. They raise prices. They add fees. And because autopay quietly handles it, you don't even notice the money leaking out. But here's the twist. You review your subscriptions manually and suddenly you realize, wait, I don't even use half of these anymore. That's money back in your pocket. But if autopay keeps running, it's money gone forever. Number 4, gym memberships. This one's almost scary. Gyms are notorious for making cancellations a nightmare, and if you've got autopay set up, guess what? They'll happily keep charging you month after month, even if you haven't stepped foot inside in a year. Imagine seeing hundreds of dollars drained over time for a treadmill you never touched. That's the trap. Paying manually forces you to ask yourself, am I actually using this? And if the answer is no, you've got the power to stop it. Autopay won't let you. Number 5, medical bills. Medical bills are tricky, confusing, sometimes downright messy. Insurance companies adjust charges, hospitals make corrections, and if autopay's on, you could end up paying the wrong amount, maybe even double. But by paying manually, you catch it. You check your statements. You make sure insurance covers what it's supposed to. You fight back against unfair charges. Because once autopay pulls that money, it's gone. And good luck getting it back. Number 6, mobile phone bills. Ever get a phone bill that makes your heart skip a beat? Maybe you went over your data limit. Maybe an accidental international call slipped through. And suddenly, your bill doubles. Now, if autopay is on, you'll never see it coming. The money just disappears. But if you're paying manually, you spot it. You call customer service, you catch mistakes, you fix the problem before it becomes a habit. Autopay, it keeps you blind. Manual payment, it keeps you awake. Number 7, car insurance. Car insurance is sneaky. Rates can jump without warning after an accident, a ticket, or even just a routine renewal. And if you're on Autopay, you won't notice until it's too late. That's money being pulled out without your permission. But when you pay manually, you stay alert. You see the changes, you shop around, you switch providers if you need to. You stay in control, because once Autopay is locked in, your money isn't. Number 8, cable or internet bills. This one hits hard. Cable and internet companies love sneaking in extra charges, hidden fees, random bundles, sudden price hikes after your promo ends. And Autopay? It pays it all, no questions asked. But manually, you spot those fees. You pick up the phone, you negotiate, you fight back. And often, you win. Because here's the truth. Companies don't care if Autopay keeps draining you, but you should. Number 9, rent or mortgage. Imagine this. You're sitting at home thinking everything is fine, when suddenly you check your bank account and it's empty. Why? Because your rent or mortgage Autopay just sucked it dry. Rent and mortgage aren't small payments. They're huge. And if your account balance is low, that convenient Autopay can lead to overdraft fees that hit like a punch to the gut. But here's the twist. When you pay manually, you stay in control. You check your money first, breathe a sigh of relief, and avoid those nasty surprise fees. It's not just a payment, it's your safety net. Number 10, student loans. Loans sound boring, right? Wrong. They're tricky. 1 month, your interest rate shifts. Another month, forgiveness programs pop up like secret doors you didn't know existed. But Autopay? It can lock you into a path where you're blindly throwing money into a system that keeps changing behind your back. Paying manually is like shining a flashlight into a dark maze. You see the traps, you see the exits, and you stay alert for opportunities that could save you thousands. And just when you think you've got it figured out, boom, new programs show up. But you'll be ready. Number 11, homeowners or renters insurance. Picture this. You've been paying your insurance for years without a second thought. But one day, after a renewal or a claim, your rate quietly jumps. Autopay doesn't warn you. The money just disappears. And you? You don't even notice. That's the danger. But when you pay manually, you catch those changes. You see the fine print. You spot the creeping costs before they strangle your budget. And the best part? You can switch providers, grab a better deal, and stay ahead. Because trust me, the insurance company won't tell you when they've raised the stakes. Number 12, property taxes. Now, this one can really hurt. Property taxes are based on your home's value, and that value can rise without you even knowing it. Autopay doesn't ask questions. It just pays, even if the number is wrong, even if it's unfair. But manual payment? That's where you fight back. You open the bill, your eyes widen, and you realize, wait a minute, this isn't right. You dispute it. You protect your money. You plan ahead. Because nothing stings more than being blindsided by a massive tax bill you weren't ready for. Number 13, taxes to the IRS. The IRS is like a beast that changes shape every year. Deductions, credits, recalculations, it's never the same. Twice. If you let Autopay handle this, you risk overpaying or underpaying. And trust me, you don't want the IRS knocking on your door. Paying manually is like taking the wheel of your car. You control the speed, you take the turns, and you avoid the crashes. Because one wrong move with taxes, it can haunt you for years. Number 14, charitable donations. This one might shock you. Giving to charity is good, right? Of course it is. But what if Autopay keeps pulling money, even in months when you can barely cover your own bills? Suddenly, your kindness turns into financial stress. But when you manage donations manually, you give with purpose. You give when you can, where it matters most, and in amounts that won't sink you. Your generosity stays powerful, because it comes from choice, not blind withdrawals. Number 15, vacation or travel plans. Here's a scary scenario. You book a vacation, set up autopay for the travel plan, and then life happens. You cancel. Plans change. But guess what? The payments don't stop. Autopay keeps charging you for a trip you'll never take. Painful, right? Paying manually means you only spend money when you're actually traveling. You stay flexible, you stay safe, and you never get trapped paying for a dream that turned into dust. Number 16, streaming bundles now. Let's talk about those shiny bundles, streaming, phone plans, special offers. They promise you more for less. But autopay? It locks you into paying for services you may not even use anymore. And the worst part? You don't notice, because it's all automatic. Manual payment flips the script. You look at the bill, you realize what's draining your wallet, and with one click, you cut the dead weight. Suddenly, you're only paying for what you actually use. Freedom. Final Note autopay can feel easy, too easy. But for bills that change, hide fees, or sneak up on you, it's a trap. Manual payment keeps your eyes open, your hands on the wheel, and your money where it belongs, with you. So the next time someone tells you autopay is stress-free, remember this. Sometimes the easiest road is the one filled with hidden traps. And if this opened your eyes, don't just leave, stick around. Because the next story I'm about to share might save you from a financial disaster you never saw coming.